So we got our prayer. And then we have our fasting. And I don't know, has anybody ever really felt empowered by their fasting? Or is it just kind of a thing that, oh yeah, we got to do that every once in a while?
Yeah, I just don't relate to it very well as far as fasting. It's not something I certainly think about when I do fast. I think about, my experience with 40 days. I do reflect on the fact that Jesus went through a hell of a lot, and so the least I could do is fast, considering, what he did, what he had to experience, just the power of the scourging, and just that whole experience that he had to deal with, so fasting is just a component. It's not something that sticks out to me. That's like, it's just integrated into the whole experience, but it's not like a central focus of mine necessarily. But I know it's important, and I follow the rules, if you will, not because I have to, because I think it's respectful to the fact that it's part of the experience. It's part of the reflection on what sacrifices Jesus made for us through his experience, and his ultimate death, and ultimately, thank God, resurrection, So that's where I get the connection to it.
I always think that I'm doing it wrong.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's that know me, and then the father always, explains when we're at mass. Yes, know me. Make sure that the chicken stock or the bouillon that you're using has no meat. And he goes really well and he explains it. But I'm like, so for breakfast, for myself now that I know, a little bit more, I would, try to abstain, try to have something bland or try to make it, because I feel like I wake up in the morning, I'll have, eggs and bread, and for lunch I'll have, something with no meat or peanut butter and jelly, and then dinner, rice and maybe tuna. Because I'm like, I know there's no meat, so I'm not going to make you salmon. The kids are, it goes against the whole, I think. But I don't feel like I'm fasting. So sometimes I feel like I'm not doing it right.
Well, there are certain times, we definitely follow the dietary rules for Lent, especially on Ash Wednesday. And I think although I believe there have been changes, but earlier on in my life, there would be days called Ember Days when there was fasting. I don't see those around anymore. Good thing. But also, I think after Holy Thursday, there are some fasting times during the Triduum and leading up to Easter.
Mm-hmm.
We follow pretty much the dietary rules, and if by chance, with my kids and grandchildren, if they slip, they will confess, oops, today is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, today is Friday. And here, because we follow the Catholic rules, we follow the dietary rules. Yeah.
I know I've definitely been there. Maybe everyone else has too. It's Ash Wednesday, or it's one of the Fridays, or and you sit down, it's lunch, you got this big thing, in front of you, a sandwich or food or some meat or something. You take those first couple bites, and then it hits you. Like you had that moment, like, oh no, I've just ruined Lent.
Oops, it's Friday.
Yes, like, oh, what have I done? Yeah. But it's funny because, of course you haven't ruined Lent. You haven't ruined anything. You made a mistake, and like you said, you confess, you live up to your mistake, and then you say, okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'll eat something else, or I'll make it work, or I'll you know, it'll be fun.